Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a look into the future. So what you can expect next with this person, as well as further down the line. My goal is to give you clarity and insight so you know what is coming. We're gonna get started with some tarot and then take it from there, you guys. I'm glad you're here. I'm so happy you've joined us here today, and I hope you are having a fabulous day or night. So let's start with what's next. Okay, that came out really quick. We have the Chariot and Strength. That's interesting because the Chariot is Cancer and Strength is Leo, and they're right next to each other on the wheel. So maybe Cancer season, if you're watching this when it was released, could have been really important. We're now in Leo season. This is a timeless reading, by the way, so it found you when it was meant to. But maybe this time of the year is really important for this connection, or something that was started during Cancer season is coming into fruition during the rest of Leo season here. Let's get some more information out though. Okay, perfect. We also have the Hierophant and the Emperor. Holy cow. Lots of major arcana, all four so far. We do have one more card that's face down on my desk though. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, something is stabilizing in this connection. So if it's felt rocky between you and this person, rocky, confusing, unclear, direction is finally coming in, okay? We see that very clearly with the Chariot as well as the Emperor. If I can grab the cards, okay? Something's definitely been chaotic or rocky, and it's mellowing out in this next chapter. Also with the Queen of Pentacles here, something is stabilizing. I don't know if there's been a lot of conflict or confusion between the two of you, but I think things are finally leveling out in the next chapter. You're really clear. Some sort of soul contract is coming into fruition, like you've learned the lesson there, you've solidified it. Or it could just be a life lesson as well. You've learned from this experience, your person's learned from this experience, and that could be part of why things are leveling out. You cleared karmic crap. I was going to say BS, but I'm not going to say that on the channel. You cleared some kind of karmic junk, and now you're able to walk away from that past and into a more stable future with each other. So let's see what's coming further down the line a bit. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, better communication. Better communication is coming in. Maybe that's what one of the issues was. We also have the Five of Cups. Ooh, gotcha. Makes sense. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing it now. There was an imbalance in your connection. I think one of you was feeling a little bit slighted, like they were giving more than they were receiving. Maybe giving too much, okay, being too generous to the point where it was teetering on people pleasing, which is also manipulation, by the way. It's amazing to be a giver. I'm not shading you if you're a giver, so am I. But when we're getting with the hopes of getting something in return, like if you're giving with like crossing your fingers, hoping they're going to give back to you one day, that's actually manipulation. That's why it's not good to be a people pleaser necessarily, because you're manipulating yourself, you're manipulating other people. So if someone in this connection was giving, never receiving, then getting angry about it, getting hurt about it, feeling upset, I think that that's going to stop later down the road, okay? There's going to be more of an equal give and take, and also there's going to be better communication about expectations in this connection. You're going to be clear with each other what your expectations are, what your needs, your wants, and requirements are. So I see the two of you really getting closer and getting better at communicating with one another, not just, you know, hoping that something's going to happen, and then when it doesn't, you know, getting upset and getting resentful. There will be more clear boundaries and better communication around needs going forward. So I love to see that. Let's get one or two more cards out. What else can you tell me, spiritual team? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's going to be slow growth. This isn't something that you're going to see happen overnight. I think the two of you are really going to take time to get to know one another, get closer towards one another and work as a team on this. And it's going to be something that slowly grows over time. It's not just going to change overnight, but you are moving in that direction, which is really good to see. Yep. And we have the Chariot. So even though there's going to be slow growth over a period of time, you are both dedicated to that goal and you're moving towards that goal together. So I think that really I just heard team building exercise. I don't know, maybe you work with this person or at one point in time you did. But it could also be that maybe you are doing some team building exercises with one another, like doing something conscious to bring the two of you closer together. They have all kinds of card games, workbooks, stuff like that to help bring you and your partner or person closer together. If you're interested, there's tons of them out there. Check it out. It's something that I do just because I like to. Personally, I'm a journaler. I like to write things down. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. I think this connection is headed in a really good direction. Slowly but surely, you are getting there and you are making big time improvements, and I love to see it. Okay. So let's get out a couple of personal messages just for you now. The first one being the Magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what you no longer need. So there might be some things in this connection and just in your own personal inner world that it's time to release and let go of. If you do resonate as being more of a people pleaser, that could be one good place to start. Maybe start doing some inner work to see why you feel like you have to overgive and give to a fault. I am a huge supporter of therapy on the channel. I talk about that, I swear, in like every other reading. Personally, I believe that pretty much everyone could benefit from going to some kind of therapy or counseling, talking with a neutral party that can help you with your inner work. But there's also all kinds of educational books and videos out there as well. Okay. Also, this is so fitting with the whole message, you guys. I just looked down and saw your affirmation. This is so fitting. I'm going to read it, and then I really invite you to affirm this with me. You can do that by commenting it or writing it down. Asking for help is a gift I give myself and others. Yeah, I feel like some of you out there are people pleasers or you're givers, but then you have a really difficult time receiving help when you really need it or asking for help. That's a lesson I had to learn in my own life because I've been that way before where I never asked for help even when I really needed it. When you do that, think of it almost as like karmic justice, right? If you really need help with something, you are giving somebody a chance to almost earn good karma by helping you in return. So if you struggle with asking for help or, taking when you really need it, just think of it that way. When you ask for help, you're actually giving somebody a chance to kind of earn good karma in a way, and maybe, bring something good to the table. I don't know how to phrase it, you guys. If you know, you know. Admitting that you need help shows strength of character. It takes a great man to let go of his ego and accept guidance. The ego will always fight for its survival. It's up to you if you let it win. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to pack up and leave your reading here. Thank you so much again for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.